VRChat content creators are another breed of human, maybe not even human, as they take the content cow that is VRChat and VR and milk it in ways that I never knew it could be milked. Because let's be real, VRChat is a medium, VR is a medium, and as a medium you can do whatever you want with it, which means you get a wide variety of types of content. So today I want to take you on a ride through the content creators of VRChat, starting with the mundane, the surface level stuff that everybody kind of knows about, and then going further and further deep into the terrible and disgusting and awful, like an onion that's been left out in the heat for a week and then just turns into mush. It's bad. It's not good. Now I want to make a distinction between VRChat content creators and VR content creators, because in my mind there is a difference. Thrill Seeker is a VR content creator. Boneless VR is a VR content creator. I am a VR content creator. VRChat content creators, well, they're mostly on TikTok. Now, TikTok's a weird one, and TikTok creators suffer from something I like to call everything is so serious and VRChat is real life. Because a lot of these people are crazy, and the further we go in, the more you'll realize, holy shit, this is something else. Let me introduce you to V.
Hello? Hey, it's been about 5 minutes since you last gave me attention. Am I still single and hot and
Now V, instead of being a member of BTS, this one is, I don't know if you would call this thirst trap, but it's uncomfortable. It is uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable.
Hey, you! What's that smell?
Now, I don't dislike V. I like V. But I feel like V is a good example of the good from the bad, because from here on out, things do get worse. And there's a lot of people who aren't creative like her and have the movements down like her.
Hi.
Facial expressions down like her.
Love and affection.
They do thirst traps a little bit differently. Those ones make me less uncomfortable because they don't speak to you, but they are worse it's worse content. It's less original.
Oh, geez. Sorry. I didn't even hear the shower running. No, I thought you were asleep, but so I'll just leave you and your balls alone. I mean, balls. Ooh, look at those testiculars.
There's a large amount of TikTok content creators, and I like to categorize them into 3 different categories. V is a thirst trap content creator. Rafflegator is also a thirst trap content creator, as much as he does RP.
Please, Daddy, I didn't do anything.
Don't tell me his entire shtick isn't just Bob's and Vagine. I genuinely kind of want to make a skit with her. I like it. I hate it though. I hate it. It makes me so uncomfortable. But she's just one category. And the other category I like to call the generic bullshit group.
Fuck was that?
They take other people's sound bites and then recreate it in VRChat. That's what they do.
Right now you're at tier 1, which is hugging. But pretty soon you'll be at tier 2, which is smooching.
What about tier 15?
Stay away from that.
No shame, it works, it's content. I just think it's a bit lazy. Third group is the actual creative ones who just make VRChat content.
Is there something I can do for you?
I'm looking for a girl.
That and drama. Drama is its own group. It's separate. And the drama comes in different forms. It comes from,
oh my God, did you hear? What? Becky slept with the entire football team. Yo, really? Oh my God, that's hurt.
sup guys? All the way to you know, you never really know what you have till it's gone. He was my best friend. 2 peas in a pod, salt and pepper, ketchup and mustard. I should have seen the signs. He started making that farting sound when you squeezed him. And then one lunch break, he ran out of juice. The worst part was what the damn officers said after. Sometimes condiments go bad. lack of refrigeration. Who am I talking about, though? Well, it's pretty much everyone.
Here's the problem with VRChat. It's not the game, it's content creators. You only post drama. Your likes and new followers are now people who love drama.
And now everybody wants to see sexual content. And we're losing the thing that makes us a community. And now we're left in this mess of people who only want drama or they want something sexual.
So let me show you a little taste of that drama. This one's an easy one. It was a regular Wednesday night, as I was flipping through the recent TikTok files Doris gave me earlier. I came across an interesting one. Moo Ray VR. The title of the case? TikTok drama. Apparently this broad got stuck between a rock and a hard place after wearing the wrong type of clothes. No, not clothes made by children in Bangladesh like I do, but an avatar made by a 19-year-old girl who did some foolish actions with a 15-year-old boy. Looking at the related files, I couldn't understand it. What does it all mean? Couldn't shake that feeling inside that maybe none of it really mattered. Imagine you have a popular TikTok account. You upload there regularly, but you want to do more. So you make another one and don't tell anyone that it's you. You make another one and also don't tell anyone it's you. And you're using those accounts to continue uploading. Also, you are using those accounts to pretend to be other people just in the game and date multiple people at the same time using those accounts without telling them that it's you on different accounts. And then you get called out. What do? A, delete everything and run away. B, apologize and move on. Or C, continue digging the hole deeper. Well, guess what this guy chose? It's A. He ran away. He's gone. Everything just disappeared, which is why it's a little hard to research this specific story. But for somebody who had a collective following of over 200,000 people on multiple accounts, there's surprisingly little information about what actually happened to him. So leaving out the names of the people involved, let's try and go over the timeline a bit. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, ZioXL makes his TikTok account.
Hello, I'm ZioXL and I don't talk and I'm a bitch.
It's a success, but he wants more. Kosuke XL, a wholesome mute. That's the theme, making thirst traps and skits with other users' audio. He hits the scene hard, incorporating himself with other creators through collaborations, and ultimately grows bigger than his first account. Tetsu VR also existed somewhere in there. All the while, he dates multiple people. Years go by, and someone gets suspicious. I don't believe he's real. I need proof. Girlfriend of ZioXL, who will be called here. What are we gonna call him? I don't. I feel like we should just give him a name that, like, what's a map? Who will be called here Black Cat. They ask for ZioXL to send a video for proof that they're real, and they get it.
Hey, I'm real lol.
But the suspicions aren't gone. They later find somebody they suspect to be an alt, KoinuXL, and their ex-girlfriend talking about him. We'll call that person White Cat. Contacting the ex-girlfriend, and after a long conversation, this is what I got. That's him. They confirmed that KoinuXL and ZioXL were the same person. Black Cat and White Cat contacted the girlfriends of Kosuke XL and Tetsu VR, Orange Cat and Tabby Cat. You have this stuff? I brought it. Okay, on 3, bring it out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God. Now that is revolting. Now the real topic at hand. Show the picture. And it was revealed that they were all dating, or dated for the one person, the same person. We demand answers. Kosuke, Zio, whoever you are. How could you do this to us? But Zio didn't plan to go down fighting. They disappeared, never to be seen again. I actually had a whole section here planned for Maze, the terrible person who forced people to make adult content in VR through fake contracts.
Then the guy that was watching was like, I just felt like I watched a cult leader like groom someone, you know, like groom like a girl. But then I was like, well, that's actually kind of a compliment though. Knowing what that person wants and just dangling in front of them like a little cat toy. But on such a level that's so psychologically deep that they cause them to do it on a sexual level.
But I cut it because the whole thing's pretty well covered through this video by Vera.
Those people who are talking about me are lifeless assholes who mean nothing, and I'm Maze fucking Marlowe.
All I'll say is he's a bad guy who talks like an anime villain.
You win, you've won, you've accomplished your goal. You were right, I've never met someone like you before.
We've already established that the VRChat space is heavily sexualized for and not for content. And the biggest individual of all time who makes this type of content, oh woe is me, it's a woe me. A woe me? I don't know how to say it.
Well, today I want to introduce you to my roommate. Maybe you could sit on me?
You might know them because up until recently on every single world, they had an advertisement. Now, what kind of content does she produce? Well, here's a few titles of videos that I found. Horny femboy reuse mommy's in while she is gaming.
Yeah.
Mommy witch needs for horny potion, so she milks a cute femboy with her perfect.
Ooh.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
What
At least there's like a story behind it.
Horny femboy breeds cat girl to save humanity after the apocalypse.
I've watched that one.
That is not an actual title.
And when you consider that these ads were in literally every single world, it really makes you think.
A person.
Because these are public worlds, right? These are the most popular worlds in the game. And I haven't found any of these ads recently. I went looking and I couldn't see them. But I know that in the past there have been ads for other actresses that are even more explicit.
To clear this up, their official statement is NSFW in any capacity is a violation of the TOS and will get you banned.
Maybe vet who you're giving that ad space to a little bit harder and understand the majority of the people who enter your worlds aren't 18 plus. They are kids who just got a quest for Christmas. At the end of the day, we all know VRChat is filled with degenerates, and that's fine. You can be degenerate. But as content creators, I think there is a certain expectation that you should keep your degeneracy to a minimum. You should at least present yourself as somebody who can be looked up to, because there are going to be people who do look up to you. So stay on the straight and narrow to a certain extent, and don't talk to kids.
Derafog dance. Am that out?
Sure that's okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
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 What's happening? Whoa. Oh my god. God damn, you got the moves.